Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. For this video I'm going to be doing a collar tutorial. I've got asked quite a bit how I do my collars, and I'm going to finally be showing you. I'm going to try and include all of the different collars I make because there's just a few of them. This one's my favorite. I recently actually just made this one. It's the first one I've made like that. And this one's not really a collar, it's just a chain. Also, there's this purple one. And, of course, the bandanas that I make. Like I said, I'm going to try and include all of the different collars that I make. But depending on how long the video gets, I might not be able to do that. So, if I don't get them all in this video, I will do them in a part 2. First thing I'm going to show you how to make is this very simple chain collar. I used a black chain with this one, and I don't have any black jump rings, so it looks a little bit weird, but you know, it works. Also, these first two that the first two I'm showing you how to make don't have any hot glue involved, so that's why they're the easiest. But you need your chain, whatever size chain you want. I have a couple different varieties of chain. I have this one, and I have another one of those, but in black. I also have a small piece of this, like, plastic looking chain, but it's not actually plastic. I don't really know what to do with that because it's impossible to cut. Well, not really, it's just difficult. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this silver chain though. And then I have this different varieties of jump rings, and I'm going to use the absolute smallest one. And I need my figure to measure the chain onto, or however far you want it to fall on the neck is where you're going to measure it to, and you want to make sure you can slip it over. I can. To take a little extra off because we are adding the jump ring, and I'm using these wire cutters to cut that, to also use that to open up the jump ring, or to help me open the jump ring. Just open it like this. Now you just connect the jump ring to both sides. And once you've got it connected, you can close it. This does kind of hurt your fingers just a little bit. And now she's got her little chain. Now I'll be showing you guys how to make this one. So again, you'll need your chain, whichever chain you want to use, and you'll need 2 jump rings this time, and they just need to be big enough for the chain to easily slip through. I'm going to be using smaller ones. This is the second smallest size in this pack of jump rings I have. For this one, I used a bit of a bigger size, but that was just for the look of it. Of course, you'll also need your test subject, and I'm going to be measuring it. This time you want to measure it around the neck tightly, and then kind of, you know, however far you want the chain to drop down. I want it to be a little bit long, so just however long you want it to be. It's your chain. And now we're going to just attach 1 jump ring to this side and then 1 jump ring to the other side. And then you'll have something like this, and you're just gonna, if I can freaking grab it, slip the chain through one of the jump rings and then pull it. And place it over the head and pull. And I find that if you push it over to the side like this, then they won't fall down, because if you put it like this, then a lot of the times they'll fall down like that, but sometimes they stay. It just depends. Next, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I made this collar, which I don't know if I said it already, but this collar wasn't my idea. I got the idea from somebody on Instagram. Their name is Tarka Valley, and they told me how they made it. So this time you're gonna need a thin piece of ribbon, or I also have these pieces of leather I got off of Temu. For the leather, you're just gonna like cut the strip the size that you want it. You will also need hot glue for this one, and you'll need 2 jump rings and of course your chain. I think I'm gonna do the black chain for this one. Oh, and your test subject. So I'm using the second smallest size of jump rings in this, because it's just the perfect size for the ribbon to go through. So I'm going to measure a little more than halfway of the neck, or just however long you want your ribbon piece to be, but make sure you do a little bit longer than you want it to be, because you need excess to glue it on. Now we're going to glue a jump ring to each end, and make sure that you put the seam on the same side. Now that that is hot glued, we are gonna hot glue this one, making sure that the seam's on the same side. Now you have this, and I'm going to put these together and just slip the chain through before I cut it, just to measure. Now that that is measured, you can take it, or actually, I'm gonna take the smallest jump ring that I have. I'm gonna loop that to one end first. Then you just through both ends of these. And then put that on. And bam. And now you've got this, and you can loop it on and pull. So I was able to get all of the chain collars in this video, but I was not able to get the other 3. So I will do that in another part. I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful. I will see you in the next video.